Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Carolina Panthers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Already here, they'll audible to something else. Into the air right away is Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You look at this Carolina defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Allen from the gun on third down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up fourth down. After last week's loss, you bet this offense probably wanted to come out with a little more fire than a 3 and out.
And I'm sure that people are saying, hey, come on, Coach, what was the pregame talk? Have these guys ready to go? But you and I both know it goes into preparation and practice and being ready to go. That gives you the confidence to come out and play. They've got to find that fast.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. And this is caught. He hits Moore. He's to the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. DJ Moore, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bills take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. At their own 18-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Strike! Strike! Come on, set! Red, 38, set.
Looking to throw, Young. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready, hunt.
They'll drop to throw. They'll tuck this and run. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on third down. And you make the home crowd go.
There's a hush indeed. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
The throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. The Panthers sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. And you look at this Buffalo defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
Young to throw it. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
It's fourth down.
Go pink. Black shot. Steel, black. Green jack. Set, cut.
Young to throw on fourth. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, first and 10.
Wait, come on, set.
Young to throw it. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
They'll throw again. Young. And this one too low.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
60 red. 60 red. Need old blue. Set, go.
Young working out of the gun. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be fourth down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So that, Charles, a season long, and since he's a rookie, I guess we can go ahead and call that a career long as well.
I love how you put that together because, you know, as everyone at home was saying, okay, has to be career, right, since he's a rookie. Well done by you. But I definitely love what I've seen from him so far this year. Very distinguished college career. He's looking right at home here in the NFL.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, The open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
And it goes for a gain of 31. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Allen going to change the look here. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. Shakir holds it in. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 45 yards. And the Bills are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
On the set.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10.
Blue striker.
Young now. He's got him in, complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Carolina. Keenan Allen, 74 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point safely through. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Panthers are going to get the football back at their own 17. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Here we go, set.
Now Young. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, 72 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Going after it right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing now is Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Bills first down.
Allen going to audible to a different look. They'll look to throw here on first down. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Not liking the look. That changed the play. In motion left, Hardman. To throw, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And again, it's Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Half 85, half 85. Where's that?
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. From the 3-yard line once more. Now here's third and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Allen off the play fake. He'll try to pick it up himself. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bills have retaken the lead. In the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
17.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most...
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Keenan Allen with career touchdown number 70. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return we're looking for. To get into that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half. The same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels. Now Allen. Getting this ball out wide for Davis. So no gain on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Allen going to change this at the line. And here's Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they do finally get him at the 12. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down the 8-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Alert! 56, 56.
Here's Allen to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
10 cycles. Black. 95. Drill green. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down.
Hurry.
3rd down and 10.
560. Blue striker.
Final play of the half. Young. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, and that is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. These offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Green jack. Set hunt. Red. Set.
Young. Now he's going to step up and run. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
Ready. Red. Side 50. Green. Set.
Young. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Zach Ertz, 60 yards. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Now Allen going to change it up.
Alert! 56.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Allen from the gun on third down. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Back to throw. Allen. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Second and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. Here's Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And that one complete downfield to Allen. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. Keenan Allen, 35 yards. And the Panthers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. 26-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Allen now looks to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught at the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there Now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Allen going to change the look here.
Monday. Half 10. Middle.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a two-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they're giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here's putt.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Hey, red. White. Claws red. Big. Mega. Hut.
Now Young on fourth down. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Keenan Allen, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights. And that pushes the lead up to 23. The touchdown. This is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. They juked him. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
In motion, there goes Bell. Now Allen. Out to the flat here for Johnson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
46-yard line.
Allen to throw once more. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Allen going to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Young will set to throw. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
It's a gain of
A good pickup there at 22.
That's another Panthers first down.
Red, yellow.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
To throw, Young. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Go, 10.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Keenan Allen from a yard out. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. And the lead is now an even 30. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Allen going to audible to a different look.
1st down, Buffalo.
They go play action here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. On play action, Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. To throw, it's Allen. And now here's another interception. And the Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Young. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Black, 95. Hut, hut.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. That's the run he's been waiting for, Charles. He's been bottled up all game. That run alone got him more yards than he had in all his previous carries combined.
And don't think for a second he doesn't know that, because every back that I know can almost calculate every yard with every step that they take. Had to be frustrated because of what's happened during the game. Has to feel a lot better after that run.
Now Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Ready, set.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Black shot. Ready.
Looking to throw, Young. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
66, Bills 29. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that they're defending.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out with this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Yellow, 43. Red, cycle.
Throwing, Young. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
4th down, Young. That is caught. He's got the 1st down and potentially a lot more. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on and get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
56.
Allen off the play fake. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Ready?
So he'll